family tree.
Hello and welcome to ET Garage. I'm Eugene Tordo, and thank everybody that subscribed so far. If you haven't, go down there, subscribe, like, share, leave comments in the comment section. All that stuff helps my channel grow. But anyway, get on. This is the second part of the brake line. I'm replacing my steel brake lines with stainless steel ones. I'll go over the reason again. Basically, I live in the Northeast. The lines do corrode. These have been replaced in the past. I really don't need to do this. This isn't something I would recommend you do unless you have to. If you're doing a full restoration on the car. I'm going to replace all the lines that I can get to without removing major items, like the one that runs over to the other side of the rear. I don't think I can replace that because from what I've read, you have to drop the rear differential section, the independent rear suspension on the Vette, and all that stuff. So if I have to go through all that, I'm not going to replace that one. It's not corroded. That's really what I'm worried about. The ones under the frame rail have been replaced in the past. I believe that's either due to damage or corrosion, and I will be replacing the vent line. I'll go over that in another video. The vent line is for the evap system, the gas vent that goes up to the charcoal canister, if you're wondering about that. But let's get under here and I'll show you what I started to do. And well, I'll start up front. We'll go up front first. So let me move the camera around and I'll show you. Okay, I already went ahead and drained the master cylinder. I did that. I just used I have one of these little vacuum brake bleeders. The brake bleeder mechanism itself, the vacuum mechanism, those things wore out. I've gone through 2 of them. I need to pick up another one, but I still have the little container and the hoses. So I just put the hose in and sucked it in using my own vacuum, so to speak, and into that container, and that's how I emptied both those. Now underneath here, I already got the banjo bolt out of here. I used a 13mm wrench. I get that bolt off. I did have to tap it with a hammer. I went and soaked the other lines here with some cray oil, Aero cray oil, or whatever you want to call it. You can use PB Blaster. I have a PB Blaster. I could use that and everything else. Now I'm going to try and remove that while filming. That's going to be difficult. I already blew the lines out, and or at least the rear ones. I got to do the fronts yet, but get that off, and that's going to be probably the easiest one. So I figured I'd show that and give you a demonstration. The hard part, of course, is going to be the ABS. I'll do that next. I might as well do that next, and I'll finish blowing out the brake system and then do the ABS. If you have one of those vacuum brake bleeders, that's probably the best way to do it, though, is just crack open the bleeder on each brake and siphon it out with that. Like I was saying earlier, I don't have one anymore. I'm not going to keep spending money on them. They don't seem to last that long. Well, they last a couple of years, and then you got to buy another one. So I can get by without them. I've found better ways to bleed the brakes than using the vacuum brake system, so that's why I'm not going to spend money on them again. Let me see if I can rearrange this camera, and we'll get that sucker off. Okay, hopefully everybody can see that. It's a flare wrench. I got it on that one nut. That is a 12mm. So the majority of these all use the same size, so it should be a 12mm. Breaking this loose is going to be the tricky part, and I might have to tap it with a hammer or something like that. So let's see. And I'm also going to have a problem supporting that while operating the camera and all that stuff. Let's see. I'm assuming this has not been taking off in 30 years. So I do not expect it to come off easy. I'm probably better off putting some heat on it. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get this one off first if I can. Yeah, there we go. I know this one has been off before when I did these Russell brake lines. That was a long time ago. Oh, see if I can rearrange this light better. Ooh, it's going to be difficult, as always. When you do this, you want to support that. Let me get another wrench on there. Not sure what size that is. It's probably, the Russells are probably made in America, so it's probably, as far as I know they are. Yeah, it's going to be brake lines that came in at Carmetric. These Russell ones are going to be American. So hold tight a second. Orders. I said American, I mean SAE. There it is. That is a 11/16 of all sizes. Oh. That came off pretty good. Now, if you notice, I'm not going to try and spin the brake line, because if you're, even though I'm going to be replacing this, I'm going to do it in a way that you shouldn't damage it. I also need to get this clip off, and that's going to be a little pain. I'll have to get a screwdriver and a screwdriver or whatever and get that off. So hold tight while I get this out of the way. There we go. I'm not sure where that went. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's the clip that holds it on. It's basically like a spring-loaded design. And you can get a new one of these usually at the auto parts store. Just bring it in. They should be able to get you one. Okay, let's see if we can get this off some more. On the way. I hope I'm not boring you too much, but I gotta get the wrench back on there, of course. Yep, there we go. I think there I am. Okay, got the brake hose off. Yeah, that figures. Alrighty. Now, this is going to be the most difficult one, I think. Well, not the most difficult, but it's going to be not easy, especially with the camera in the way. Like I said, a little heat on this one would be good. I don't like using heat. I don't like using an open flame. But let's see what we can do. I'm gonna have to get a hammer. Hold on tight again. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try heat. Don't like using heat. I'm going to go ahead and use my hot air blower on it. It's probably the best thing I can do. Now, let me try it again, I guess. I have to be careful not to hit this shock. It's aluminum body shock, and you don't want to damage it. Okay, there's no way I can get a hammer in there, so I'm going to try. Even though it's the wrong way, nope, that's going to hit there. Let's open the, like, wiggle it back and forth. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some heat. Hold tight. There she goes. The heat worked. I think I did. Now I'm stripping it. Nope, it's going. I'm glad I did that. Okay, there we go. That sucker is out. Get this sucker on there and do that one. Alright, that came loose too. Really easy, I say. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the whole brake line is spinning, and that's not good. That means it's corroded to the line. And if I keep twisting it, I'll twist the line till it kinks or bends or breaks. And I don't want to do that. So, another option would be to untake that bolt out, move this, take that line out. In the meantime, I think I'm going to put more heat on it. Whole line is twisting, and even though I'm going to replace it, I don't want to bend it or damage it, just in case I need it, if that makes any sense to anybody. So I'm going to let that soak, and I think I can get this on that one. I think I'm going to have to undo that right there. So hold tight. Again, okay, apparently this is not a blind nut, thank God. Okay, so you can see why this could take so long to do. Just getting something simple like this off. There's 30 years of being corroded in there. So I'm gonna have to come up with another option. Alright, I'm going to use this on there, and I hopefully got it tight enough where it will work without crushing the line or damaging it. But we'll see here shortly how that works. Everybody hold tight. It's going to be difficult with the camera. It's not working very good. Okay, I think that might work. Let's see. Seems like it's spun without spinning the line, so yeah, it's working, I think. Just gotta work it back and forth some more, or any way that I could possibly do it. Okay. Since I got it broken loose, I'm just going to go to a regular open end wrench, make it easier. The heat definitely helped in this, and I didn't use an open flame, as you can see. Whew, okay, that's actually off. And I got to take the other end off, which goes into the ABS. Alright, so I need to blow out the front brake system and do the ABS. So I'm going to end this video here. Probably wasted quite a bit of minutes already. According to this, I'm up to almost an hour of video, but I'll condense it to a lot less than that, hopefully, just to get this one pipe out. This one little tiny S pipe, and that junction, which I still haven't gotten the other end out yet. I probably will take that off, even though I'm not sure if I'm going to replace that line going to the other side, because what's involved with that, but I'll see. Like I say, I'm going to end this here. I want everybody to have a great day, and God bless.